So children clearly paying the price of this war, of the brutal terror attack that had taken place by the Hamas as well on 7th October, sitting in their houses with their families and so brutally slaughtered. We cannot help but express solidarity, but also remember that many of these children are held hostages in captivity of Hamas in Gaza, even today with 12 days on. I'm now joined by a doctor. Many are calling him hero amid all of this, amid the chaos and the madness that we have seen. Dr. Gedalya is joining me right now and helped some of the survivors, specifically children. Dr. Gedalya, can you tell me about what exactly unfolded on that day, on the morning when Hamas attacked residential neighborhoods and killing, slaughtering anyone who they could find?
So the first day was, I saw a lot of bad, a lot of terror, a lot of hate, smoke all over the air, a lot of missile bombing, kids that were crying, parents that were just looking to how to protect them. I went outside to try to see how I could protect my family and the community, and everything was just one big chaos. The stories started coming on the phone. We started seeing pictures and videos, and together with all the shooting noises in the background, we understood that it's something very, very big. Unfortunately, later on, we realized that we are in something that Israel did not know before. We realized that we are going through a very terrible war, where I started finding so many soldiers that were injured and killed, and they were just piling up where I was supposed to check them. And it was very, very, very hard scenes to see.
And I just want to understand, at a time like that, you could have run for your own safety, Dr. Gedalya. What made you stay back? Why did you think that this is the time for you to stay with the wounded and help as many as possible, even though you had all the options possibly to ensure your own safety first?
That's a good question. But I think that by living in Israel and knowing the situation and knowing who you're facing, that was the instinct, to just get up and see how could you really go and protect and help others also to be protected. And as long as you know your family is safe in a shelter, how could you do good and go help other people? If I wouldn't do that and if other people wouldn't do it, so we would be in a different situation, because they would have get to our houses even deeper further into Israel, and they would get anywhere. And by us going out and protecting and helping injured people, we basically minored all the disaster that could have happened, which is already so big. It's important to say that it's something that's innate in us, that if we need to right now go and protect, that's what we do. On the first day when we heard missiles, I left my wife and 4 kids in the shelter, and I went out. I went to see what could I do, if it's by protecting and if it's by giving medical care. And also now, my family are refugees somewhere in the country. We left our homes. The kids are not in their beds. The kids do not eat the food they want. Nobody could really do whatever they want. And yet I left them also then, and I went now to the army to protect and to see how I could help the world get rid of this hate, of this terror of Hamas, the new ISIS that showed its face. And that's my duty.
From the information I have, Dr. Gedalya, would I be correct to say that you're still in that area where the attack had happened? You have chosen not to really leave and help as many people as possible, because we're told even in southern Israel right now, there are these rocket fires that are coming in from the Hamas, from that strip, and there is crossfire too. So, why are you still there at that location?
They do not stop, and they will not stop until everybody understands that we need to take Hamas out. We need that Hamas should be history. Nothing more like Hamas. Hamas should be like the Titanic. It was something back then, very bad, but nobody should remember or nobody, should have to go through stuff like this again. Nobody should go around the streets fearing maybe there's still something that's called Hamas. It's bad. And they will continue sending missiles no matter what, if we don't take them down until the end. And for that, we need you in India. We need America. we need Germany, we need France, we need everybody to be and really open the eyes and see who is the good and who is the bad.
You know, it's incredible to see that at this time, the people of Israel has come together and they're assisting each other, contributing in ways more than one. So you are a doctor, but have you enlisted as a soldier, I'm told, is that correct? And why have you chosen to do that? What do you think you can add on to while adding to the Israeli army reserves and also while you are a doctor in that?
I'm planning to give my best to take care of injured people, also if it's by their soul and also if they're physically injured. And hopefully I won't have to get to there and we'll finish this fast as possible, but to the end, and to do my best, also if it means by fighting. But whatever Israel needs from me in order to get rid of this terror, whatever the world needs from me, whatever the Middle East needs from me, I'm here to give in order to make a better world.
Well, incredible courage there, and it's stories like yours and the kind of bravery that you've shown at a time when the first instinct would be to run to safety, but you chose back to help the injured and now enlisted in the Israeli military too. Thank you for joining us. India stands in solidarity with the terror victims. Remember, many are still hostages and injured.
India's #1 political reporter
defines what seems to be happening, vendetta politics. कोई दूध के से धुला हुआ नहीं है.
Unmatched eye, unmatched experience.
The world has changed. My black hair has become grey as well.
And with unmatched passion for the story.
Do not monopolize the conversation.
When it's 100% news that matters. It's News Today with Rajdeep Sardesai. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Only on India Today TV. India's #1 political reporter.
Defines what seems to be happening, vendetta politics. कोई दूध के से धुला हुआ नहीं है.
Unmatched eye, unmatched experience.
The world has changed. My black hair has become grey as well.
And with unmatched passion for the story.
Do not monopolize the conversation.
When it's 100% news that matters. It's News Today with Rajdeep Sardesai. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Only on India Today TV. India's #1 political reporter.
Defines what seems to be happening, vendetta politics. कोई दूध के से धुला हुआ नहीं है.
Unmatched eye, unmatched experience.
The world has changed. My black hair has become grey as well.
And with unmatched passion for the story.
Do not monopolize the conversation.
When it's 100% news that matters. It's News Today with Rajdeep Sardesai. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Only on India Today TV.